Hello, let's do the Netflix puzzle Starstruck and Snippets for July 17th. We'll do the easy then the hard. Easy is called binary star. What we need to do is in each row, each column, and each colored region, we're placing exactly one star. We also can't let stars touch each other, even diagonally. All right, so I'm seeing a line up here. Let's just do this first, though. This is actually a lot easier. It means we don't have to do the lineup. So these two greens are going to eliminate the rest of the row because there's going to be a star in one of those two. Also eliminates those two. Not necessary in this case, but important to know that a two-cell region like this is going to eliminate the two above and the two below for touching whichever star is going to end up in it. And so that means there's only one left in indigo, one left in yellow. And now the red is in one of these two. That's going to remove the rest of the column, telling us that this is our green. One left in brown, one left in gray, one left in this dark orange. And what's left here? One left in this row. Then we get orange, then we get red. Interesting. So it was a plonker, but a larger grid than usual for easy. All right, let's go back. Let's do the hard. It's called Flying V's. Smaller hard than the easy. Interesting. We got a lot of L's. They get rid of these sort of long L's. They get rid of the one that touches all of them. I'm trying to do lineups in my head here, but I'm not seeing it. These two are obviously taking the top three. Okay, so the top four then. I'll bring out my little pen here so you can see what I'm talking about. Look above this red line. Above this red line, there's 4 rows. So we're expecting to get 4 total stars, 1 per row. Well, we know that brown and green and orange and yellow are definitely placing a star above the line because they can't place a star below the line. They're not below the line. And so that uses up all 4 stars. So any other color isn't going to use a star above that line. And that does mean that in this row, that's used up by red. Yep, and these bottom 3 rows need to be used by gray, indigo, and blue. Okay. What next? Can't line up these 4 columns. Oh, I missed that and that somehow. Oh, and because this is a shorter L now, this touches this one and sees the rest of the rows. We get rid of that one. One of these 3 is going to eliminate this one and this one for touching. Wherever the star is, it's going to touch those 2. And so now we can get rid of this one for touching that and sharing a row with those 2. What else? Is this brown bad for some reason? I'd love to get rid of this brown. This brown is bad. Okay, so hold on. Are both of these bad? No, the brown's not bad, is it? Well, okay, so I guess what I'm seeing is that we're going to have a star somewhere up here, but only one, which means we definitely need a star in one of these 2 to be the second star of these 2 guys. And so this one actually sees them both. It touches this and shares a row. And then that's going to mean, oh, but we already knew yellow was in this row, huh? Because I got rid of this guy. Okay, so that wasn't as helpful as I hoped. One of these 2, one of these, 3, huh? What am I missing? There's not like with these thin ones, you always want to think about X-wings, but I'm not seeing one. Yeah, I don't see a way to do some kind of like rectangle out of them. So what else? This column, oh, this column's in one of these 3, so it eliminates that guy. So now we're down to 2 in this column. Thinking about if there's any commonality, but I don't think so. The only thing I saw, which I don't even know I'm talking about this, but I'm trying to find a commonality between these 2. And one thing I was looking at as well, this would eliminate these, which means it's kind of connected to having one in one of these 2, which would eliminate these guys. And so this one here would get eliminated if it wasn't already. That's a much worse way to eliminate it than just from the original green region. But anyway. Um, we're either here or here. We're one of these two. Oh, this one's out because it touches one of those two. Well, it touches that and shares a column with that. It sees one of those two. One of these two now. One of these three. Indigo is getting in the way. I really want to figure out what's going on with Indigo, but I don't think I can. This one is attached to these two. This one. I mean, what I'm looking at is this binary choice here. This guy is connected to that, so it puts one in one of these two, which eliminates those and this one. I mean, I guess I could get rid of this guy here. That's a bit silly, though. I'll do it. Right? This one directly eliminates it. This one goes through gray, and through being one of these two, it eliminates it. So, whatever. This also gets rid of this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. It places that one, just gets rid of that one. So I guess this one's common too. So now then it's in one of these two. I don't know. I don't think this is going anywhere. What else should I look at? I don't think the ones I actually eliminated are going to be at all useful, so I'm just going to leave it. What's a useful thing to eliminate? So I'm noticing this brown here is really powerful because it eliminates that orange and that yellow. So it places this yellow, which puts it in one of these two. But it also puts one in one of these two oranges, which, yeah, and it eliminates that too. And eliminates those, right? And so is in one of these three, but not this middle one. One of these two. I don't know, it's powerful, but it doesn't really break anything. One of these two, so that's out. Nothing really in common with placing up here. Other than this guy here, but I don't really think that's helpful. No. Okay, I'm missing a lineup, right? Maybe vertical. For so I don't know. I don't think this goes anywhere, but we're expecting 4 stars. And we know that this blue will be 1 star for sure. This orange will be a 2nd star. It's not even as good as I hoped. Maybe I do 5? Or maybe the ones to the right of it? No. Do these 3 do anything? Let me look at these. I think these 3 have the same issue. But anyway, we need 3. 3 stars. Green is 1. Yeah, and then yellow or gray. I don't know. So maybe if I split it here, is this helpful? For the ones to the right? Because we're expecting to have 4 now. We have green, we have yellow, we have gray. So the 4th one is either this brown, this red, or one of the indigos. And that's really not helpful. Oh boy. I don't see a vertical lineup then. Here, we might be able to get some kind of silly conclusion from where we're going to need 2 stars. No, I don't think we can get any good conclusion from that. There's 3 regions, so if it's not in this indigo here, then we have 1 in the orange and 1 in one of these 2. I'm wondering if there's a problem with that. Places the brown, actually. I don't see a problem. Wow, this one's ridiculous. What are we supposed to do here? There's not. Let me look. Let me see if I can do like this row and these two columns. So the logic here would be we have either 2 or 3 stars. Normally we'd have 3 stars. We'd have 1 in this row and 2 in this column. If we were to place exactly here in this green here, then we would have 2 stars. That's the only way though. But I mean, like, there's no real conclusion there. Okay, so if we place a star here, it's really powerful, but we already know that. It places a star there and it gets rid of the rest of this column. Oh, that's bad. Okay. So I can just say a star here. You can see it eliminates these two. So it places a star here. And so this yellow's gone. But now both of these are gone, so we need a star up here, and then this yellow's gone, and now we have nowhere to put a star in yellow. So there's something about these 3, maybe? Yeah, okay. So we can also see it by doing this, where we know that we're going to have 1 star here and a second one here. And so there's only 1 more star available here. And so if we were to put it in any of these greens, we can't put it in this brown. What does that tell me? Well, I don't know. So it means if I put it in this brown, I actually have to put it in this green over here. So this brown's even more powerful than I thought. Oh, yeah, okay. That gets rid of those. Never mind. One of these two. We get rid of this entire stuff here. Oh, I have a 1 and a 2 written that I'm going to get rid of here. Oh, it gets rid of... Okay, it does the same thing, right? Wait, why did I get rid of both of these? Oh, I should not have gotten rid of those two. Just this one here. And so now yellow's placed. Gray is placed. It's powerful, but it works. One of these two, so that's out. I don't know. Like, that feels like that might be it. Is there an issue anywhere? And even still, I don't know what to do over here. Well, these are out. It actually leaves only 1 in indigo. I think this is our solution. So the solution is to put it in that brown there. And if I was a different man, I would click these circles and be done. But we need to prove then that we can't put it up here. That places this guy. You know what? You know what? Remember we said there had to be 1 in one of these two? We can use that for the lineup. That gets us some progress. We know there's 1 in one of these two. We proved that a while ago. And so that means that we definitely can't put it in these because it lines up. We have the 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's a little bit of progress. You know, if we put it in one of these two, it lines up with these two, eliminating all of this, which places here, which actually means it would eliminate from here. So we'd actually be forced to do this specifically. One of these two, so that's out. That's out. It's broken somehow. We know that one's placed. I don't know what happened here. Sorry. That one's placed. That's out. I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing about all this. So I think we proved that this one's never in, but I don't know how helpful that is. I'm trying to find a contradiction to prove this just doesn't work at all. And then maybe we can work backwards from there. So that means this column's going to be over here. Yeah, that's what's left in indigo anyway. That means this one's not in. So one of these two, so that one's not in either. So it's actually one of these two and one of these two. Okay, and so then this row is here. So we get, oopsie. What's broken here? Did I already break it? I don't, oh yes, I already placed it here and here. Oh, okay. Oh, so it has to do with orange then. Let's think about it. Yeah, okay, that's actually pretty clear. We don't have to do all of that. Sorry, I didn't notice I placed two in the same row already. But if we put a star in one of these two, here's the issue. It eliminates these from green. We have to put this in green, right? So now these are out in orange, but also this lines up with the two left in red, eliminating that orange as well. So now orange has nowhere to go. I think that's the one I'll use. So that means we can't put it in either of these. It has to be here. And that means that we have it here and here and here. We already had this solved. We just have to do it again. It's easier once you've actually placing the stars, I think. What's our next move? Oh, one of these two, that's out. Wait, has it been like that for a while? When did I eliminate? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's been like that. Okay. This column needs to place an orange. That's helpful. What's left? Oh, only one left in indigo. That's the key. There we go. Okay. I think that's about as clean as I could get it. Something to do with... It had to do with the brown and green lining up. Had I eliminated enough from orange to get line up with orange? Or so we know one of these two browns. The red was important for it too. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there was a cleaner way to see that. All right, well, how'd you... actually, hold on. Let's do snippets. I forgot. This is a long video. The snippets is called Boom. All right. Oh, it's a rocket. All right, this two does that. This has to be taken by the two. This has to be taken by the two. This has no choice but to be taken by that two. And now that's taken by that. This two could go right or up. This two could go right or up. This three goes up or right. The four could do that or go up. Let's see. How about this is taken by this three? This is taken by that two. That's taken by that three. This three has to do... Oh, yeah, this is taken by that three. Now that's taken by the two. Four has to take that one. Three now has to do... Three is going to take these two. I don't know if it goes up or down, but it takes these two, which forces this two to go right. This has to be taken by that two. This is taken by that four. That takes taken by that three. This is taken by that three. And now this three can't go right. So it's going vertical. It goes down. That goes down. That goes right. That goes right. Nice. Always nice, quick, logical fun there from snippets. All right. Well, how'd you do?